And it's just pure force on pure force. Because resentment is codependent superpower. Because resentment is codependent superpower. They just judge the world. They just judge the world. Judge the world. So if you could own it as cleverness, own it as brilliance, own it as a duplicitous trickery energy. Trickery energy. So your question of what?
I'm just really angry.
That's what I'm trying to trigger. Turn your betrayal and resentment into anger and recognize that anger is power. Turn your betrayal and resentment into anger and recognize that anger is power. And recognize that anger is power. Don't judge anger as being conflict averse, that it's going to trigger a caregiver attacking you, because now you're an adult. Your caregivers aren't there to judge your anger.
It seems like to me, look, if I looked at it from the outside, it's like a combination of brilliance and misadventure, not knowing that this brilliance is going to bite you in the ass later, but you don't know the map when you're 4 years old. Like the same
You're
thing
not
that you're
thinking, you don't have that long-term projection at 4, but you have pure emotional energy. You have pure instinct. You have pure intuition. You can fully own imagination. You have pure shared fantasy that you can just dive into at that age.
Another thing that I think was annoying was watching people interrupt when the person is starting to reach the core by adding a story.
That's the codependence brilliance. They have to keep the con alive just for them and everybody else. That's how grandiose the codependence is at manipulating everybody in the environment.
Right. You know, for me, usually I get excited when someone is there, like, oh, you're about to reach the core. And then where the, I guess, disappointment comes in is where people interrupt. No, you're not feeling that. You know, okay, sorry, go ahead.
There's the Marianne Williamson quote that our greatest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. Powerful beyond measure. What if that's the truth instead of worrying about fear? We're actually afraid that if we fully let go, we fully allow our true self and we act out, we're terrified of our power, our ability to destroy, our ability to destroy, our ability to shape the world.
I totally agree 100% with that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. That was my dream stuff with goes back to your triple loop again, to that third box, which is what are we actually dealing with? You know, what is the map, rather than the stuff at the front of the cave is dealing with that, the thinking and then the identity. I think this is the gateway to that. This is the gateway to that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.